what it looks like I did is exactly what I did. Exactly. And my hands, not too bad. My face, not too bad. I feel like the people who get it all over themselves don't really use a brush, because I used a brush. Yeah, that was painless. I have been wanting to do this for literally since I was a baby, but also like 2 years. That was painless, and it was $10. Make it make sense. I hope it comes out really pink, so I'm gonna leave it in for an hour total. But yeah, as you can see, it's only in the front, not in the back, and it's at the crown of my head, so I want it to kind of like in the front really be there, and then in the back it's like in like within the rest of my hair, because the rest of my hair is up in a little bun right here. So yeah, every month for the past 5 months, every time I'm on my period, I have to do something with my hair. And this month, this is what I did with my hair. I'm sitting on a yoga ball, that's why the sounds are happening. I figured I'd talk a little bit while I'm on this birth ball, waiting for my hair to get soaked in. Yeah, I did it on dirty hair, per usual. Put Aquaphor around my face and my neck and my ears. Seems pretty Gucci coochie. Yeah. Honestly, I don't have a ton to talk about, but what I will do is I will find a poem to read. This is a book by Margaret Atwood called Morning in the Burned House. This will fit because my hair's pink. A Pink Hotel in California by Margaret Atwood. My father chops with his axe and the leaves fall off the trees. It's 1943. He's splitting wood for the winter. His gun leans behind the door, beside his goose-greased work boots. Smoke comes out of the metal chimney. At night I sleep in a bunk bed. The waves stroke the lake. In the mornings it is so cold we can see our breath. And the ice on the rocky shore. My mother takes the ashes out from under the oven. This is comfort and safety, the sound of chopping in the empty forest, the smell of smoke. It's 1943. After it rains, we have a bonfire. The children dance around it, singing about the war, which is happening elsewhere. What has become of them? Those words that once shone with such glossy innocence. I rolled them in my mouth like marbles. They tasted pure. Smoke, gun, boots, oven, the fire, the scattered ashes, the winter forest. I sit in a pink room. The chest of drawers has antique man-board wormholes. Isn't there enough of the past without making more? It's 1943. It's 1994. I can hear the sound of the chopping. It's because of the ocean. It's because of the war, which won't stay under the waves and leaves. The carpet smells of ashes. This is the Pink Hotel, where everything reoccurs and nothing is elsewhere. One of my favorite poets. Period. I'll read a little bit more. These are the 3 books that have gotten me through college thus far. This was from high school onward. Maya Angelou is one of my favorite poets, period. Miss Angelou. 101 Famous Poems. I flip through this sometimes. And then this is called The Poetry of Impermanence, Mindfulness, and Joy. So I will find a Maya Angelou poem. This is one that I have clipped. The Memory. Cotton rose crisscross the world, and dead tired nights of yearning, thunderbolts on letter strops, and all my body burning. Sugar cane reach up to God and every baby crying, shame the blanket of my night, and all my days are dying. I've read like all of these poems 85 times. Yeah. It's amazing. Let me find one in here. This one's called Mercy. From The Merchant of Venice, William Shakespeare. The quality of mercy is not strained, it droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven. Upon the place beneath it is twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives him and that takes. 'Tis mightiest in the mightiest it becomes, the throned monarch better than his crown. The scepter shows the force of temporal power, the attribute to awe and majesty, wherein doth sit the dread and fear of kings. But mercy is above the sceptered sway. It is enthroned in the hearts of kings. It is an attribute to God himself. An earthly power doth then show likest gods when mercy seasons justice. I need to read poetry more. I need to read more. William Wordsworth, a slumber did my spirit seal. A slumber did my spirit seal, I had no human fears. She seemed a thing that could not feel the touch of earthly years. No motion has this snow, has she no. No motion has she now, no force she neither hears nor sees. Rolled round in earth's diurnal course with rocks and stones and trees. It's crazy how poems can be read and heard by people all across the world. All across the world. And you can say it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. This is Wonder by Maya Angelou. A day drunk with the nectar of nowness waves its way between the years to find itself at the flop house of night, to sleep and be seen no more. Will I be less dead because I wrote this poem, or you more because you read it long years hence? Child dead in the old seas. Father, I wait for you in oceans, tides washing pyramids high above my head, waves undulating cornrows around my black feet. The heavens shift and stars find holes set new in dark infirmity. My search goes on. Dainty shells on ash-like wrists of debutantes remember you. Childhood's absence has not stilled your voice. My ear listens. You whisper on the watery passage. Deep dirges moan from the belly of the sea, and your song floats to me of lost savannas, green and drums, of palm trees bending, woman-like swaying, great blue children laugh on beaches, of sand as white as your bones, clean on the foot of long-ago waters. Father, I wait for you wrapped in the entrails of whales. Your blood now blues a pume over the rippled surface of our grave. I'm almost done reading all of her autobiographies. I'm on the third one. I started reading them my freshman year of college, and I keep having classes that make me read for them a lot. Gray Day. The day hangs heavy, loose and gray when you're away. A crown of thorns, a shirt of hair is what I wear. No one knows my lonely heart when we're apart. Now long ago. One innocent spring, your voice meant to me less than tires turning on a distant street. Your name, perhaps spoken, led no chorus of batons and unrehearsed to crush against my empty chest. That cool spring was shortened by your summer, bold, impatient, and all forgotten, except when silence turns the key into my midnight bedroom and comes to sleep upon your pillow. Highly recommend. Maya Angelou basically wrote a second Bible for me. She's like amazing. There's also this book, which I haven't read. I bought it and I haven't read it. I think I might have started it. but I just haven't gotten to it yet. It's called Bluets by Maggie Nelson, and it's a book that is front to back a story, but the whole thing is written in poetry. I'm gonna bend the spine and talk to you because I haven't done it yet with this one. And if you don't like seeing people break spines, okay, be that way. Some people feel passionate about it. I learned how to do this from one of my best friends my freshman year of college. Today I bought a huge water bottle, and I also bought hair dye. Do I have money for either of those things? No. Do I care? No. Is that a problem? Maybe. But it's better for me to have a cat and have to pay for the food every couple months than to not be alive. And pink hair dye is gonna help me stay alive. And I don't have thoughts of hurting myself. I have ideation, but I don't have thoughts of seriously doing anything. And I go to therapy. My therapist is awesome. And I have a strong support system. Right now, dyeing my hair is going to help me. It's going to give me something to be excited about while I wait for clients. The sad thing about doing this to books is that your fingers get really calloused if you do it on a really big book. I didn't realize when I dyed my hair that this would be an automatic commitment to taking a shower tonight. Sometimes I think that life has no purpose, and then I remember that I was born. Like, the fact that I survived birth is a miracle. The fact that I've survived up to this point with the help of other people is a miracle. If nothing else, we should all stay alive because of the hours of labor that our parents went through. Boom. Now I can read it and not feel like I'm breaking it open. There's one more book I'm going to read. It's called A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood by Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers is one of my favorite poets, and I'm going to read this one. This might be something new I do in my videos. Here's the picture. Love is people. Love is people needing people. Love is people caring for people. That is love. Love's a little child sharing with another. Love's a brave man daring to liberate his brother. Love is people. Love is people needing people. Love is people caring for people. That is love. And though some have costly treasure, it never seems to measure up to people needing people, caring for people, for that's love. Love is people. People love. If you are watching this video, I love you. And I'm glad you came to visit me today on the internet. And this is a long, weird video, but I don't care. I will show the results of my hair in another video. Maybe at the end of this video, but probably in a different video.